Well, the deposit has been sent. I spoke with the breeder a few times. Very nice lady and her family. It's called the D5 Roddy Ranch. Very nice people. The dogs are all AKC certified, checked for hip dysplasia, good parents. They look gorgeous. We talked a bit. I told her what happened with Bear, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a rough one." And I know, just like when I lost Bubba, the only thing that even came close to healing my heart and pulled me out of that darkness that you feel is a new beginning. So we talked a bit, and I asked her to send me some videos of the puppies available. And the one I zoned in on was the big blocky head dude with the green collar, male number 2. He's just a little cutie. He's going to be a pretty big boy. I don't know how big the father is. I haven't seen the father. But I'm guessing he's going to be a good sizable dog. I talked it over with Mama Dukes over there, see how she felt about it. And she was like, you know what? Let's go for it. If it heals your heart, so be it. You know? So, at the end of this week, I'll be heading over there. About 2.5 hour drive. I'm going to pull one of the dog's big cages that we used for them to crate train them when they were puppies. It's like the super duper XXL version, but he'll have a little condo for a while. And hopefully Ozzy takes to him well. I think he will. When Ozzy saw a dog when we were on our walk, he was shaking his tail. So I think he could use a little buddy. He can be a big brother. He can help me show him the ropes, show him where to pee and poop, and when it's time, teach him how to swim. And I've decided I'm going to name him Merlyn. The only nickname I had for Bear, other than Bear or Bear, all 7 years, when he was a puppy, when I first brought him home at 8 weeks, 9 weeks, and 10 weeks, and after that, all the way up until he passed away, he used to love jumping up when he was little, and he'd get into the leather couch. He like wedge himself next to me over here, and that was his safe place or whatever. And as he got bigger, he didn't realize that he was big, so he kept trying to do it. So by the time he was a full-grown adult, he's got this big ass of head, and he would shove it down into the crease with his big body, shaking his tail. And I would call him, instead of Bear, I'd call him Mare. Like, yeah, Mare, oh, Mare. And his tail would just, go crazy vibrations, right? And I thought, Mare. Because I named Bear after Bubba, because Bubba's nickname was Bubba Bear. So I like to take something from the previous dog I've lost to continue the line kind of logic, So I thought, Mare, M-E-R. What could I do with that? And I thought, Merlyn, the magical magician that knows the past and sees into the future. The transition. Merlyn. So I think I'm going to stick with Merlyn the Rottweiler. Ozzy and Merlyn. Merlyn, stop shitting on the floor. Mare. He can be Mare as his nickname, because it works, right? Ozzy and Merlyn. Merlyn the Rottweiler. And so it shall be. I'm going to celebrate now with a beer. Gave up on the lighter trick. Not in the mood. Here's to not having clean floors anymore again. Ooh, it's going to be one hell of a ride, but we're going to take tons of videos. It's going to be fun. And my heart already feels healed a bit as a result, knowing I'm going to have a brand new little rowdy puppy. And I'm kind of psyched for Ozzy, too. I think he grew up with his brother. They never left each other's side. He's used to having a companion, and I think it'll be good for him, too. And most importantly, I want him to kind of imprint onto the puppy as well. We'll see how that goes. Once I go get him, when I bring him back, I'll set up the tripod and one of this camera here, this phone, and I'll have my mother bring Ozzy out, and when I'll come through the front, and I'll tell her to hit record, or I'll hit record, and then tell her to bring Ozzy out, and we'll do a meet and greet with the puppy in my arms and see how they get. I think it's gonna go fine. He's a Rottie. They're both Rotties. I think he's gonna go nuts. I think he's gonna be happy. I know I'll be happy. I gotta go pick up some puppy toys and some puppy food. I got the big extra large crate, super duper condo, so I'll set that up. I'm gonna sanitize it tomorrow. Wash the Army ODG friggin'. It's got like a vinyl, like a cover on the mattress. I'm gonna wash that, and we'll get him some puppy-friendly chew things for his teething. And the goal is this time keep him away from the leather couches. Him and Ozzy and Bear destroyed the old leather couch at the old house, and we'll make sure he has some nice puppy-friendly food. We'll get him a little collar, a little leash. Won't be little for long, but we're going to enjoy the time he is little. They're so adorable. And just go forward into the great beyond, huh? I miss Bear Bear terribly. Terribly. He was my baby boy. And I feel like this is the right thing to do. And this Nancy lady was really sweet. And they're not charging a fortune for their dogs like some of these other breeders, which is fair. A nice fair price. And she sounded genuine and cool. So I'm looking forward to going down there. I'm going to their house to get the puppy, but she says if you want to go to the ranch, which is down the road, that's where they have all the other dogs and the parents and all that. So we might do that. We might not. I might just make a quick U-turn and just get back because it is a bit of a drive. I'm thinking instead of getting a box with some blankets to put on the front passenger side, I'm thinking, oh, you know what I should do? Call Larry. Larry, want to go for a drive, dude? Yeah, I'm going to come and call you after this video. It'd be really helpful to have a second pair of hands that would on the drive back with the puppy. Maybe Larry will be up for that. Yeah, maybe that's a better idea. I was going to buy a small little carrier, like a cat carrier, because he's a little puppy, just to put him safely so that he doesn't jump around the cab and all this shit. Let me call Larry, see if he's down for that. If not, I'll go pick up something so that he's safe. And come back and start this whole new adventure. God help me. Smart play would have been just to move forward with Ozzy. But I can't. I just can't. I gotta have another one. The hole in my soul is too damn deep and dark after Bear Bear's loss, especially the way he went. And Ozzy's 7 now. He's still got plenty of life left in him, hopefully. So I think now's the best time to just do it and move forward. So yeah. Here's to Merlyn the Rottweiler. Coming home soon. Be later at the end of this week. Cool. I love puppies.